That thing you do. He pounds his meaty fist on your door and bellows with rage, demanding to be let in, threatening to blow your house down, standing on your doorstep, flat feet planted firmly, legs spread apart, thick neck and bare-muscled arms exposed by the wife-beater he wears. Well, of course, what did you expect? He's not a pretty fellow either. He's uncouth and proud of it, rampaging through the house, upsetting teacups and overturning side tables, demanding pork chops for dinner. Now, damn it! Slamming his fists down. Not a friend you're keen to have around the Munchkins. But he's here to stay, or so he says. He's reckless and mean, and longs to be free with his fierce, hot fury, longs for wider, bigger spaces, the thrill of riding bareback over wild, windy hills through tall grasses, red hands gripping the horse's mane, whooping and hollering as he digs his heel into the stallion's sides, longs to ride hard and fast, driving the wild-eyed animal until it stumbles, falling, heaving, and exhausted to the ground. Instead, here he is, bumping up against the furniture and walls of your house, your too small, too orderly, too nice house, the one you have constructed with such care and love, such intention, the place you call home. Yes, he has come calling, and you have no choice but to let him in. Truth is, he's been there all along, hiding in the basement, biding his time, waiting for his chance. He used to creep up the stairs in the wee small hours of the night, when you and the kids were fast asleep, and help himself to a snack of leftovers from the fridge. He's a big fan of those burritos you make, the ones with chipotle. Zapped them in the microwave, but was careful to take them out before it beeped. He did not want to be caught unaware. It was important to him to choose the timing of his grand entrance. On nights thick with stars, or when the moon cast blue shadows in the yard, or when snow fell, shushing the world. He'd stand at the midnight sink, gazing out the window, being careful not to make a mess. He'd listen to the hum of appliances and wait for the furnace to kick in. Unknown to him, the blue morpho, one wing ghostly pale in the small green lights of the nighttime kitchen, would rise and fall in the still air behind him, wings softly whispering. She'd watch his every move, reminding her circle of sacred sisters that this wild creature is known to them. Smacking his lips one last time, he'd pad quietly downstairs, and making himself small, curl up and go to sleep, quiet and patient, content and patient. But now he's crept up the back stairs, snuck along the side of the house to the front door, pretending to have just arrived. Hungry and thirsty and mad as hell, he's pounding away, waiting for you to open the door. So what now, darling? Now what? Strange thing is, he loves you. I know, it's incredulous, it's beyond belief, crazy. But he sees your brightness, just as we all do, and he wants to be closer yet. It's intimacy he craves. Somehow, he intuits that you will find your way, that you will know just what to do. Dancing around the living room, grinning, yelling, "Do it! Do it! Do it!" Mid-cry, he pivots, and facing you, bows with deep respect as he himself pulls all the stops. How deep can you go? What can you give up? He wants to know that about you, baby. He wants to consume you. That's what he wants. It's time for the biggest party ever, girlfriend. I know, talk about crazy. But really, welcome this brute. Throw him the biggest party ever. Believe me, he'll be awfully surprised. He doesn't usually get that kind of reception. And it's not about trying to scare him off either. He's too wily for that. Knows all the tricks. The whining and wheedling, the bargaining. He's got all that down pat. Always wins at that sad game. What he really wants is for someone to listen to him. Listen to him in a way that even he does not comprehend. For all his bluster and bullying, he's pretty skittish. Well, you know that. You know. So go ahead and do that thing you do. Do that thing you do so well. Surrender to the great mystery. And by surrender, I don't mean give up. Giving up is what cowards do. Surrender takes the courage of the warrior. And you, my darling, are a spiritual warrior par excellence. So kneel before the beast and do that thing you do.